Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Aspide D-Dry Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So at first glance, the Aspide D-Dry that I have on Brett to my left is a 3-season, cold weather, Italian-styled option. The nice thing about the Aspide D-Dry is we've seen the original Aspide, which just had a full-sleeve thermal liner that the D-Dry Aspide still has. But the beauty of the Aspide D-Dry is it actually has Dainese's waterproof, breathable D-Dry liner baked in. So it's a non-removable waterproof liner. So really, fall, winter, spring, with the liner in or the liner out, if Mother Nature decides to open up on you, you should be covered. Keep in mind though, because it is a floating D-Dry liner, that the ventilation vents to the liner itself. So you have 2 vents on the front, and when I turn Brett backwards, you're going to see those vents in the back. They're actually going to create that evaporative cooling effect, but they don't vent to the body. So if you run really hot, or if you're riding this maybe real early fall when it's still warm outside with the thermal out, you might get a little warm, but again, it comes down to personal preference. Now, a quick note on fit. Looking at the fit of the Aspide D-Dry, there are a few things that play in here. First one is Brett is 6 foot, 175, 40-inch chest. He's wearing a size 50, so no surprises within the Dainese line. The nice touch about the Aspide family, though, is they use a mixture of 2 fabrics that have light stretch to them. So they're going to be textile, and they're using Comfort Cordura, and they're also using Mugello fabric. They're decently abrasion resistant, but they create a little bit of stretch. So depending on the way that Brett's built, depending on if I put it on, again, slightly different builds, but they actually form to your body. So the beauty of it is you get a nice clean line. And don't worry, if you're concerned about fit, use the size chart. We ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. Some folks, shopping online can be a little bit of a daunting task. We try to take the guesswork out of it for you. On top of that too, keep in mind, we'd love to hear your initial gut reactions and feedback on our YouTube page. Leave us your comments, your questions, your concern. I'd love to hear gut reactions there. Subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Now, taking a full step back and thinking about some of the other features that make up, past your Mugello and Comfort Cordura fabric, past your seasonality rating, let's look at the protection. Using a mixture of 2 types of protection from Dainese. First off, internally you're using the proprietary CE-rated Dainese armor in the shoulders as well as the elbows and forearm. They go all the way around. The back is going to have a pocket for any G2 back insert if you're a guy, G1 if you're a lady. Now the other niceties here that you don't typically see on what I would think would be a more basic option, something like the Speedio D-Dry, is here on the Aspide, you see these aluminum injected shoulder inserts, which again started having their heritage on the racing side of things, and Dainese has really ported them over to some of their more super premium options on the textile side as well. Now, thinking through the versatility of a jacket like the D-Dry, you could step up into a few different directions. You could go up to something that would be like the Terran, which would be more of a 4-season option if you wanted more functionality, a little bit more rugged in its look, or you could go into something that would be more along the lines of the Gore-Tex lineup from Dainese. Any of the Gore-Tex jacket like the Talos or some of the other ones that fall into that lineup are going to give you maybe more of a bit of breathability, a little bit more durable waterproofing that will extend your seasonality a little bit further. Now, other nuances, we talked about the venting directly to the liner. Single collar pull here with Velcro at the top. As I start to break it down, you're going to see a snap exposing a rain gutter. Because remember, the waterproof breathability is baked into the shell, so you need a rain gutter here with this design with the double flap to cover your main connection zipper. Because keep in mind, zippers are typically a weak point for water. As we come into the center, it's the rubberized, larger Dainese zipper pull. And open it up, and here's going to be my nice and finished thermal liner. You can see my big pocket for a Dainese thorax protector if I want to take it. And then look up here towards the collar. Fleece lined at the inner collar, and then fleece lined with a nice finish at the outer collar. So again, colder weather riding, you're zipped up, you're bundled up, you're not going to get any of that chafing. And there is a connector zipper if you want to connect the Aspide D-Dry to a pair of Dainese pants. You have that option as well. Turn and face away from me, Brett. Look at clean line down the elbow and the shoulder. Again, remember, it's full length elbow and forearm armor, and you also have a reflective panel here. It's 3M Scotchlite that goes all the way down. Turn backwards for me. They're using reflectivity in the demon eyes, no back pad included, and I did talk about those indirect rear vents. And the nice part about the Aspide, again, staying in the line with the Dainese classic Italian styling, that's so much of what they're going for. It's beautiful gear that's meant to perform and protect you. And if you just look at the way the line of this bad boy flows, you can see it. Coming down here to the suit, it's a nice drop seat. You have adjustment along the hip, but again, no surprises. Come back around to the front. You're looking at about a sub $500 3-season cold weather multi-season option that will stay reasonably waterproof. As I said, leave us your feedback and your comments on the Aspide D-Dry. Shoot our Gear Geeks line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. And don't worry about the sizing. We ship for free, exchange for free, no restocks, as I already said. You can earn TeamZilla cash on any order over $100. Allows you to save some money in the long term by continuing to shop with us. And you'd find the Dainese Aspide D-Dry Jacket at RevZilla.com/Dainese. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.